There is no better way to start off the new year than with the NBA here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. DA, take it away.
Well, guys, since Devin Booker's been in the pros, he's been able to show his ability to create. He said at Kentucky, all I shot was catch and shoot threes. I was fitting in with my team, playing off of others. But my dad always taught me the fundamentals. I don't want to rely on one thing. Being good at everything is how you earn your spot on the floor. Kevin?
He's doing it all, DA. Thanks. And a quick look here at some of the numbers for LeBron.
He hasn't been as sharp in the past 10 games as we're used to. It shows in his passing. The assist numbers down. Even the simple passes look tough for him right now. Maybe tonight he can get back on his game.
Looking at the starting five for the Phoenix Suns. Rubio and Booker, they're the backcourt. Shaq Diallo is out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's Oubre in at the 3 spot. And for the Lakers, LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Dion Waiters is out there with Rajon Rondo. And it's Howard in at the center position.
And, you know, quite a bit of turnover for the Lakers in recent years, guys, from the front office to the coaching staff. I think it's always important for an organization to have a common voice to speak in stereo and have everybody in proper alignment from the top down to the court.
Now, here's Rubio. Passes it to Diallo. 4 on the shot clock. And misses it off the right side of the rim. And so it's Rondo bringing it up for the Lakers. And as the Lakers have looked to fill positions, Clark, a real affinity for candidates with the Lakers' history.
Yeah, you know, that's exactly right. They view it as a family, but here recently, they've expanded their options and have looked outside of past Laker pedigree in terms of filling some key spots, which is part of what you have to do if you're going to move forward and be successful.
One shot.
Free throw, no good for Waiters. And a New Year's Day game, Clark. Any chance that some of these players feeling a little slower, perhaps, than usual?
You know, Kevin, there's a good chance, but it's not just New Year's Day. I know you're implying that New Year's Eve would lead to a lot of revelry and extracurriculars, but that can happen during the regular season, too, depending on the city that players are in. And I would tell you that Miami, Atlanta, are probably 2 places where you might not get the best of some of your players if you have an extra night in one of those places.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
LeBron outside. They get a hand on it. Oubre with the steal. Raiders against Booker. Pass to Oubre. Now here's Diallo. Back to Oubre. Over Davis. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound.
And the activity he shows around the rim.
Oh, what a finish!
Good. Nothing out of the ordinary there for LeBron. I mean, insane athleticism.
For Phoenix, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Rubio against Rondo. Here's Ayton. He's coming off a 22-point game against the Trailblazers in Portland. Shot clock at 5. The Suns need to get a shot off. Booker. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It goes on Dion Waiters. Phoenix shooting their first free throws of the night right here. And he knocks down the first one. A break for the Phoenix Suns with a franchise-high 9-year playoff drought. There is pressure on this team to find their way out of that long rebuild.
And their moves on draft night, they raise some eyebrows. They've got some young talent, but can new coach Monty Williams turn them into a winner? Long-suffering Suns fans certainly hope so.
Good on both.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
James looking it over. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And LeBron James, Clark, climbing the all-time scoring list. Last season passing Michael Jordan. This season, Kobe Bryant. Clark, any chance LeBron someday passes another Laker great, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, for the most career points in NBA history?
I think it's simply a matter of his health, because if he stays healthy, then it's not if, but when. By the time his contract runs out, guys, in 2022, he'll be right in that neighborhood of my all-time favorite player, and I think the greatest player to play, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
First one falls for him.
Still playing at an MVP level, LeBron James, the greatest player of his generation, and some would argue of all time. We can't take for granted what we've been able to witness.
And both free throws good for James. And now in his mid-30s, LeBron showing no sign of slowing down.
Man, his dedication to training and really maintaining his body, second to none. Alongside his prodigious athleticism, it seems that's made a huge difference.
Now here's Rubio. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Howard can't hit.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect. Terrific assist that time by Rubio.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Trailing by 2. They went to Phoenix for their last meeting with the Suns and came out with a win.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Well, you know, the cohesiveness was evident out there. These guys feel like they can win in any arena, and they proved it that game.
Here's Rubio, following the basket by Anthony Davis. Now Diallo. He's coming off a 13-point game against Portland.
And also 3 steals, so he showed some grit and determination on the defensive side.
And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. The Lakers have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. James outside. And he overshot that one, missing. And for the Suns, they're shooting to start out this game about 43%. Oubre passes to Ayton. Back to Oubre. And here's Booker from the arc. Drops in the tray. Booker's got 9 points.
And he's really been working to get those looks, and it's starting to pay off here early on.
The pass to James. Fires from the wing. The shot, no good. And Phoenix will come the other way. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Blazers.
Yeah, on the road, you're already a little out of your element. Then the misses from the line become contagious.
And, you know, one of the things about missing free throws is not only are you not getting points yourself, but it allows the other team to maintain momentum or keep a rally going.
And it's the way Ayton uses his body inside. It's what allows him to get so close to the basket.
For the Lakers, they won their last contest, that game against the Mavericks.
They shot the lights out from deep, really stretched out the defense in that one.
There's all kind of talk in the game today about stretching the floor, because when you do that, everything else just becomes a little easier.
4 on the clock. Rondo can't get it to go.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
Rubio finds Booker. And he makes good on the layup. He's got 11.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
And powering into the first week of the new year, here's a brand new look at the power rankings. Look at the Trailblazers. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
Well, right now for the Suns, they've run into a bit of a wall here as of late. Had been playing pretty good before this latest stretch. Now trying to do whatever they can to get back on track.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix.
Started.
Looking now at some numbers for Dwight Howard. Unbelievable play for him over the last month. 6th in field goal percentage, and he's among the top 15 in rebounding. Just a powerful presence in the paint.
And back to his phenomenal efficiency from 3, top 10 in the league. His consistent shooting creates so many openings in the defense. And stolen by Booker. And Davis sends it back.
Boy, I tell you what, Davis uses his length so well. I mean, a defensive stalwart who holds his ground, and because of his timing and length and athleticism, he's an excellent shot blocker.
Here's LeBron. The Suns getting the bucket. He kicks it to Rondo. Outside, Davis. They need this, and there's the nice layup by Rondo.
And although not the biggest guy, you got to love how Rondo uses his body inside. Has a great touch as well around the rim.
Oubre outside. Ayton inside. He's guarded by Howard. And it's Ayton missing.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
And a trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well, Greg.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up.
And that's what those alley-oops will do for a team. Ignition switch ignited.
And stolen by Ayton. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. It's stolen by Davis. And there's another turnover by the Lakers. And how is the West shaping up, guys? Well, let's take a moment here to check it out now that the mid-season grind is well underway. You look at the Lakers, and not a surprise really to see them sitting there in that #1 spot in the conference. The excellent brand of basketball they've been putting on display lately has been terrific. And checking out Phoenix, just way behind.
And when I look at the Lakers, they have caught the entire league off guard. This was not a position anyone thought they'd be in at this stage of the season.
And the credit belongs to them for what they did and didn't do during the offseason. I mean, they had a vision, they set it out, and they've stayed true to it.
And the Suns call time here. Clark, name some traits that make for a great team leader. You've been in that role. What did you like and embrace, and what have you seen from others?
Well, I think it starts with humility, a real sense of who you are and what your role is on the team as a leader, and then a really good example setter. I think those qualities are essential. Humility speaks to selflessness, but also being one that holds yourself accountable too.
Here's Baines following the basket by Dwight Howard. Shoots over McGee. Shots good by Baines. And the Suns lead by 5. Bradley with the ball. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Pass to Kuzma. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Waiters surveying the D. 5 on the clock. From deep three-point range, Bridges with the board. Pass to Jerome. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game. Lakers trail by 7. Outside Bradley. Here's McGee. Not going to go that time. So Phoenix will take it the other way. Here's Jerome. 11 points for him in that last game against the Trailblazers in Portland. Kuzma against Bridges. Clock at 6. Jerome laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And it's a 9-point Suns lead.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Here's Waiters. He's coming off a 13-point game against Dallas. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Bradley finds McGee. Davis inside. Kaminsky's there. And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. That is his first foul of the game. Danny Green, he's checked in for Waiters. On the wing, Davis. He's guarded by Kaminsky. Good work there as it goes.
Hey, there's a reason why he shoots such a high percentage, guys. I mean, he picks smart shots, high-quality shots, in close shots that he takes.
Here's Jerome. And here is Bridges. And it's Kaminsky, top of the key. Over Davis. Kaminsky misses. Lakers trail by 7. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Outside Bradley. Pass to Green. Kuzma outside. Shot clock at 6. Shot from 12. Will not go. This is off the front iron.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
Yeah, nothing major, not a huge advantage, but certainly a good sign for them going forward.
Can't cash in from close range.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Bridges misses. And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. That's foul number 2 for him. Booker, he's checked in for Phoenix. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for the Lakers. 7-point differential. Here's Bradley. Baines with the block. An even 3-on-3 break. Here's Jerome. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Davis.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there, Greg.
And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Phoenix.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
Another big aspect of their game tonight has been the fast break, transition opportunities. They're really keeping it up tempo so far.
The first free throw is good. No good on the second free throw.
And positionless basketball, all the rage, and Kyle Kuzma really fits that mold. Is he a 3? Is he a 4? I don't know, but he gets buckets.
Here's Jerome following the 3 by the Lakers. There's the pass to Booker. Over Green. Off the left rim and out.
Well, that's a good player missing from point-blank range. That's one you got to convert.
Pass to Davis. And the layup is good. And now just a 3-point Phoenix lead.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
Jerome passes to Kaminsky. Misses from short range. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. For Los Angeles, they have shot 2 of 3 from the free throw line tonight. And the first one at the line is good. Both free throws good from Avery Bradley. Phoenix has gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Jerome passes to Baines. Sharge outside. Puts up a 3. Bangs home the trifecta.
Now that's confidence. Sharge says, in Dario I trust.
And there's the call on Dario Saric. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. The Lakers have shot 80% from the line tonight, going 4 of 5 so far.
And as a team, really just middle of the pack in terms of their percentage from the line at about 76.
You know, I know that's an aspect they've been trying to address as a team. I mean, they've got to get those free throw numbers up and improve.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah.
I'll tell you what, I think the pass was even better. I mean, that was room service delivery at its finest.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Suns lead by 1. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. LeBron James is the all-time leader in playoff field goals made, and he had this to say about his ability to nail clutch shots.
I always feel like I got it. I always feel like I got it in the clutch, no matter what's going on throughout the course of a game. Even when you're struggling at times or you're not shooting the ball particularly well, I just feel like it's going in.
And you know, Greg, that's the type of confidence you got to have.
The words of a leader. James has proven time and time again that he's dangerous in late game situations.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And taking a look at the Suns' performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Well, you know, the defense, guys, is just disruptive, active, and energetic, and you can't afford to be loose with the ball against these guys.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. So the Lakers 5 right now. They've got JaVale McGee. Davis is out there with Kyle Kuzma. Then it's Green, and it's Bradley in at the guard position. And Phoenix has possession. Following the bucket by the Lakers. Down low, Booker kicks it to Baines. Shoots over McGee, and it's Baines missing. The Lakers have gotten only 1 of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. The wide open look here for Kuzma. Almost, but it rolls out. And here's Saric. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Next up for them, the Knicks coming out here to play. That game marks the start of a 5-game homestand, their longest of the season. Here's Baines. Here's Kaminsky. Tries again, and it's good on the way in. Kaminsky's got his first points of the night.
Those arms of Kaminsky go on forever, which helps them snag these second chance opportunities.
Passes to Davis. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
Boy, patrolling the paint well, protecting the rim, that's exactly the kind of defensive effort you need against him.
Mark, we know you have great passion for the game of basketball. Any passions that our fans may not know about?
Yeah, I enjoy golf. I'm an avid reader. As you well know, Kevin, we actually share book titles on occasion. Obviously, food is universal, and there's nothing I turn down. I try to eat certain things in moderation, but I enjoy board games, too. In terms of sports, I'm a fan of football, both college and pro. Enjoy playing golf, and board games and reading probably are what occupy my time.
The first one falls, and Los Angeles with some changes. Howard's checked in for JaVale McGee. James comes in for Anthony Davis. Rajon Rondo is subbed in for Avery Bradley. Ayton, he's checked in for Phoenix. Kelly Oubre comes in for Saric. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Lakers trail by 3. Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. Rondo kicks to James. 6 to shoot. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
You talk about LeBron James, he does it all. Defends, scores, rebounds, passes, high IQ, unselfish, a leader off the court as well as on.
For Los Angeles, they have hit most of their free throws tonight, 5 of 6.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, LeBron. Caldwell Pope, he's checked in for the Lakers. And so he makes both from the line. The Suns leading. Now here's Rubio. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Booker outside. But they recover it. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. A moment now to check out who's leading in the All-Star voting.
And a lot of fans and players interested to see how this thing all turns out.
Well, you look at LeBron James. He's out in front. The fans reacting to his wonderful play this year in the Western Conference.
And that's right where you'd expect him to be, given the performances we've seen from him this season.
And it seems like the anticipation just continues to build each year around this time of the season. Gonna be a fantastic weekend. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Caldwell Pope, off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Yeah, a really difficult cover, especially in these screen and rolls. I mean, Caldwell Pope is fantastic with his creativity.
Rubio against Rondo. Rubio, the pass to Ayton. Back to Rubio. At the elbow, Oubre. Good D by James.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense. He's one of the guys they don't mind taking the 3 in transition when he's that open. He's lethal out there.
Booker outside. Diallo inside. Guarded by Kuzma. And the shot goes in. Diallo's got 6.
Yeah, that's an easy. We call those bunnies. That's what they need.
And so it's Rondo bringing it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Only given up 6 here in this quarter, and Ricky Rubio gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Here's Caldwell Pope. He has 5. Now James. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
And, you know, for such a physically powerful player, guys, James also has a deft shooting touch. I mean, showing it off there.
Now, here's Rubio. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Launches it. Kuzma can't get it to go. Suns trail by 4. Poked away. To the middle. Here's Ayton. That's good. It's Rubio with the assist. Ayton's got his second basket of the game.
And right there, Rubio doing what he does. Seeing the floor, exploring the defense, finding the open man, and getting him the ball.
Last season, the Suns made DeAndre Ayton the #1 overall pick in the draft. They had no hesitation, Greg, in making that call.
And when a player like Ayton, who was in the Rookie of the Year combo from the get-go, is available, you have to take him. Not only is the upside sky high for Ayton, but he was an impact player from day one for the Suns.
Here's Rubio following the basket by DeAndre Ayton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. No good from Booker.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Mark, the level of nuance in the footwork that keeps evolving every few years. Talk about the changes that you have seen from the time you've played to the exquisite footwork we see now.
Well, you know, some of my peers would say that these guys are being allowed to walk and have it talked about as good footwork. So you work with Reggie and other guys, and I hear them all the time saying guys are getting away with carrying the ball and so forth. But the footwork is pretty good. I mean, when you think about it, the step-back three-point shot, the ability to make plays off the dribble, all attributed to footwork. I think it's just an evolution of the game. As players see more and more of excellent work on the court, they're able to emulate it a lot sooner and a lot better.
Bridges passes to Diallo. The shot goes down and it gets this game back to even. Diallo's got 8.
That is super efficient, getting in deep and then taking advantage.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 of 10 in the second quarter from the field. Pass to Howard. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Stolen by Rubio. Got a piece of it. Rondo with the steal. Count that one. Rondo's got his second bucket of the night. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Lakers.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught him off guard, playing airtight defense and coming up with the steals.
And the other thing that's been equally as effective is the fact that they've gotten out on the fast break. A lot of points coming in transition.
A second chance effort. It's good. 10 points for him.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Dishes it to Caldwell Pope. James outside. Knocked away. Oubre with the steal. One-on-one fast break. Rubio with it. He's picked up by Rondo.
And we get a chance to check out the numbers for LeBron James. Getting around 24 points per, 8 assists, and 6 rebounds. Well, you know that he can put points up in a hurry, and he leads this team in scoring.
Yeah, you know, I think he's got a great sense of how to keep their offense going and being productive. If somebody else is having an off night, then he kind of steps in and fills the gap.
And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point. Both free throws good from Bridges.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business
at the line.
One way to protect the lead, knock down those free throws, and 100% free throwing for the quarter, that's superb.
Now here's James. 8 points for him.
Well, he is going to the line, but that's not a bad play by the defense. I mean, you just can't let LeBron run free. I think you're always better off making him earn it at the line.
6 attempts for him at the line. He's made 4.
Shooting 2.
That free throw, no good.
And they're having a lot of trouble at the line today. And unfortunately, it's the kind of day we've seen this team have a lot.
And he sinks the second. That'll be a 5-second call. And with a break in the action, let's now view the NBA assist leaders. LeBron James second.
His passing has been so terrific. You can see his unselfishness really rubbing off on the rest of the team.
And so it's the Lakers with it. They trail by 1. Back to Howard. And it's blocked.
Tremendous at anticipating when shots are going up. Ayton is outstanding at protecting the rim.
Oubre, good.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Well, the defensive rotations, Greg, have been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
Here's Rondo after the made shot from Kelly Oubre. Here's Bridges. That's good. It's Rubio with the assist. Rubio's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
LeBron James on the wing. Plenty of space. Phoenix grabs the miss. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And it's Rubio penetrating. Feeds it to Ayton. Good D by LeBron.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
And when engaged, Rondo is special. A triple-double threat who does a little bit of everything for his squad.
And Phoenix making a change here. Sharge is checked in. He hits the second from the line. And it's the Suns with the ball. They lead by 4. And the pass to Bridges. Caldwell Pope against Saric. Over Caldwell Pope. And it's off the back rim. No good. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter.
Really starting to find himself now, guys, after getting shut out in the first quarter.
And it's Rubio with the ball for the Suns. Pass to Bridges. This one for 3. Drains the 3-pointer. Bridges has got 7 points for the quarter.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Howard can't hit.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And, you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
And some changes here for the Lakers. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Caldwell Pope. And Bradley's subbed in for Rajon Rondo. Here's Jerome. He has 7. Here's Baines. It's good from long range. Baines has got 5 now.
And this really is the story of the game. They've been outstanding from beyond the arc, especially in the second quarter.
The drive by LeBron. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. Frank Kaminsky picks one up.
Par for the course for James. I mean, he forces his man to overcommit, gets the bucket, and draws the foul.
Tonight, he's gone 5 of 8 from the foul line.
Just hasn't found his form at the line here in the first half.
And he's really looked uncomfortable up there the whole time. We've seen some obvious improvement in his free throw shooting since last year.
And love how he's getting himself to the line this quarter. If he keeps it up, it'll end up creating some foul problems on the other side, and that can always help a team's cause.
And it's JaVale McGee with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And the Lakers making a change here. Green's checked in. Bridges against Waiters. Now, here's Bridges. He's covered closely, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on JaVale McGee.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
And the first one drops.
You know, he didn't get to the line in that entire first quarter. But right now, he's showing some aggressiveness out there.
Both good from the line that time.
They've upped their percentage to around 90 from the line today. Great job this quarter.
Waiters against Bridges. Waiters passes to Davis. Here's Jerome. He has 7. It drops for his 3rd basket. He's missed only 1 shot.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Passes it to Green. Back to Bradley. Waiters against Bridges. Goes back up. And no good. The Suns go the other way with it.
You know, he just has not been himself this period. Just too inconsistent up and down at the offensive end.
Now that we have a second, let's take a quick peek at the rebounding numbers for the last handful of seasons for Davis.
He's really made that a focus of his game these past few years, and it's paid big-time dividends for him. He's become a much better rebounder, and it's increased his value as a player by leaps and bounds.
First free throw is good. Both shots good from the stripe.
And shooting over 90% from the line here today. In this quarter especially, they've been fantastic.
Bradley deciding where to go with it. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Baines has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, tampering is a touchy subject, but it's a word we're hearing more often. Teams want to retain their star players, but they know that there's always talk during a season. Now, teams can only express interest in a player when he hits free agency. But players can talk amongst each other freely all season. Star players like LeBron James are tied into their front offices. And some people wonder if there's much of a difference between what the player says and what his team is thinking. Kevin?
Good point, David. Thank you. And he makes the first. Both free throws good from Bridges. Waiters with the ball. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Pass to Davis to stop the run, and the jumper is on the mark. Davis has got 4 points in the quarter.
As dangerous as he is inside, Davis gives opponents nightmares when he's able to get to the mid-range. He's very reliable when he steps back and takes the jump shot.
And the trade for Anthony Davis, a risk for the Lakers, but they feel, Greg, that both sides will find an extension this offseason.
There is mutual interest from both sides. Lakers made the trade confident Davis would resign. A bit of a leap of faith, but the Lakers did everything they could to secure Davis long term.
And here's Bradley from three. Drills it from outside. Bradley's got 5.
Well, the first thought from the D there was to protect the rim, so good idea to take the 3 in transition.
The pass to Kaminsky. Here's Baines. Shoots over McGee. At the tip, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Kaminsky's got his second basket.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that, guys.
And we've reached halftime in this one. Suns ahead, up 10. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks a lot. LeBron, are you getting the ball where you want to get it, and is that helping you score?
I'm very pleased with my individual performance right now, but not so pleased with how I'm trying to help our teammates. I got to do a better job of trying to get our teammates in the flow, as well as keep myself in a good groove too. So hopefully I can do a better job of that in the second half.
We'll see how it goes. Thanks, LeBron. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Let's talk about that first half. For the Suns, the first quarter was pretty even. They were able to squeeze ahead by the end of the period with just a 1-point lead. Their play in the second quarter was inspired as they turned what had been a tight contest into a 10-point ball game by the time we reached halftime. Let's hear from you, Shaq, on the Suns.
Well, I like it, Ernie, because they're just not settling for outside shots. That part of the game is pretty when it's going in. We've seen plenty of teams try that and fail. Got to have a balanced approach. And tonight, they found a ton of success inside. Basketball and championships are won inside out. Trust me, I know what I'm talking about.
And Kenny, let's get your thoughts on the Lakers.
They need to break it down. And I look at the individual areas that they're struggling, like they're getting pounded. I mean pounded, Ernie, on the boards. That's a hustle stat.
And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to begin with Kevin Harlan standing by. We'll catch you on the flip side,
my brother.
Welcome back. The calendar has flipped over, and so have we, into the second half of our broadcast. You look at Anthony Davis in this game, he's been everywhere.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
Yeah, he's got that locked-in look in his eyes tonight, and he's not going to start taking it easy. I think he's going to be going hard until that final whistle blows.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Monty Williams. Rubio and Booker. They're the backcourt. Kelly Oubre out there with Diallo. And it's Ayton in at the center. Here's Howard. And that's off the glass and in.
Such a great rebounder. Athleticism and length. Dwight Howard knows how to use those gifts that he possesses.
Rubio against Rondo. Booker outside. There's the triple. That's in, coming off an assist from Rubio. 14 points for Devin Booker.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on it.
And it's Rondo penetrating. Lobbed up there for Howard. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Great timing and recognition as Howard is able to go up for the alley-oop.
Rondo against Rubio. Now here's Diallo. D right on him. On the wing, Booker. Shot clock at 6. Rubio in the corner. Back to Booker. Howard with the steal. To the inside, Davis. And finished off by Davis.
Yeah, you got to respect the awareness level of Rondo. When his teammates have a clean look at the basket, the ball gets there without hesitation.
Now, here's Rubio. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Pass to Ayton. Back to Rubio. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. And the Suns lead by 9. And here is Los Angeles now. Following this one, they get to host the Pelicans. And that'll be the middle game of their 5 in their longest homestand of the year. Passes it to Davis. He kicks to James. Oubre pulls it in.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Guys, that's been the key to their lead. I mean, simply put, the effort they've displayed on the glass has been the difference.
LeBron passes to Howard. Pass to Davis. Fades and shoots. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got 7 rebounds in the game. Oubre dishes to Booker. To the paint. Here's Diallo. The shot will not fall. Davis with some nice D.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
Lakers trail by 11. LeBron James on the wing. Covered by Oubre. James outside. Here's Davis. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Oubre. And finished off by Oubre.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
And they double up Rondo over Ayton. And the shot is good. The Phoenix lead has been cut to just 11 points in the basket from LeBron.
You know, at 6'8", with the ball skills that James has, he handles it like a guard. He can get wherever he wants to off the dribble.
Now, here's Rubio. Booker inside. He's guarded by Waiters. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
Look, for a couple years now, the NBA has released the last 2 minutes report detailing missed calls in any game. Does it hurt the officials to have that information out there?
I don't think it hurts. It's not always comfortable, but I like the transparency of the move. I really do. I think when we're transparent about the human nature of what we do as broadcasters or referees or players or coaches, I think it makes for a better product. So I'm in favor of that.
Kyle Kuzma's checked in for the Lakers. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope comes in for Waiters. And the second free throw, good. Lakers trail by 12. And here's Rondo. 5 points in the game. It's deflected.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, Greg, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it, gritty and rough. But that's how you win games.
That's tipped. Now here's Booker. He's got 17. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That's on LeBron James.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Suns.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
Another factor here tonight has been the amount of points they've scored off turnovers.
That free throw missing. Green, he's checked in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And he's good on the second. Now LeBron, 14 points for him. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And LeBron throws it down.
Boy, LeBron's so strong, so athletic, so smart. I mean, a bunch of his points come when he's driving full speed downhill, and he's impossible to stop.
Now, here's Rubio. On the wing, Booker. From deep, Ayton trying to break free. Phoenix, no good that time either.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
And with that shot, the Suns' lead is cut down to 9 in the bucket from James. And it's Rubio with the ball for the Suns. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. On the wing, Booker, the 3. Dwight Howard grabs the board. Howard's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Green. Out to Kuzma. Outside Rondo. Back to Kuzma. From deep. Howard can't hit. Suns leading by 9. Oubre outside. And there's the pass to Ayton. Over James. Here's Diallo. And a foul call. Almost got it to go in, but he'll go to the line for 2.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Some changes for the Lakers. JaVale McGee comes in for Dwight Howard. And Bradley's subbed in for Rajon Rondo. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Here's Bradley. He's got 5. Pass to LeBron. Now here's Kuzma. He's guarded by Diallo. And the shot is good. The Phoenix lead has been cut to just 9 points on the basket from Kuzma.
Boy, that's exactly the kind of strength Kuzma has to show, guys. I mean, take that contact, expect it, and still be able to convert. You've got to do that at this level.
Now here's Bridges. 13 points in the game. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
He's made all 6 of his tries at the line so far.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. Kaminsky is checked in for the Suns. Saric comes in for Devin Booker. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. A go-to scores mentality for Kyle Kuzma, Clark. He's got a wide array of shots at his disposal.
Well, I don't know if there's a more versatile scorer as a young player in the league than Kuzma. He's got the turnaround jumper, the sky hook, step backs, drives it aggressively. Boy, he has got a lot in that book bag of his.
Here's Bradley. The shot misses, and Phoenix will come the other way. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Here's Bridges. Ayton, great positioning on the putback.
A towering presence on the offensive glass. Ayton uses his height well to keep possessions alive.
LeBron with it. 20 points for him. Pass to Kuzma. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Saric.
And when you watch DeAndre Ayton, you really are just floored by how he moves. The amount of speed and agility he has for a player as solid as Ayton is doesn't come around very often.
Free throw good, Kuzma. And those physical attributes of Ayton are so imposing. Greg, who does he remind you of?
I mean, for current players, you see a bit of Embiid and how they both move so fluidly for 7-footers. From the past, I see a bit of David Robinson in his game.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Waiters is checked in.
Well, you look at Kuzma, the 27th overall pick in the NBA draft, guys, a multi-talented, confident forward with impressive skill and potential.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
And hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Here's Waiters following the score by Phoenix. Pass to McGee. The dish to LeBron. 6 to shoot. And the dunk by James.
So special and exciting to watch greatness. LeBron James tonight playing at the highest level.
Kicks to Bridges. The pass to Jerome. Over Waiters, and the Suns tack on 2 more.
Not the best of shot selection there, but you know what? You do not look a gift horse in the mouth.
LeBron outside. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Boy, LeBron's taking a lot of punishment over the years. For him, just part of the game.
Shooting 6 of 9 from the line so far tonight. He misses the free throw.
And as many times as we've seen him at the free throw line tonight, I think by now we know what's going to happen.
And the Suns call time.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major or it could be just a slight tweak.
Here we get a moment now to view the league's stingiest defenses. The Lakers second,
This is a team that takes pride on the defensive side of the floor. I mean, they play hard and they play together. They are a tough group to score on.
Sharge outside. He kicks to Bridges. That one goes in. Bridges has got 16 points.
Boy, he's been a rock of offensive support so far, and when they've needed a basket, they've turned to him.
And here is Waiters. LeBron outside. And James throws it down hard.
LeBron James throwing it down is a thing of beauty, an incredible athlete who makes dunking look as easy as it can look.
Here's Jerome. He's got 13. Now, here's Bridges. Sharge attacking. He can't get that one. Kuzma with the defensive effort. Lakers trail by 9. On the wing, Green. 1:58 left to play in the third. Knocks it loose. Bridges with the steal. He dishes it to Baines. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's on JaVale McGee.
Shooting 2.
No good on the free throw. And the Lakers with some changes. Davis is checked in for JaVale McGee. Rajon Rondo subbed in for Green. And a change for the Suns. Booker's checked in. Good on the second free throw. 1:42 left in the third. Now Rondo. 5 points in the game. And finished off by Davis.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up.
And that's what those alley-oops will do for a team. Ignition switch ignited.
And they're moving it up. Shot from 12. And that one goes long. And so Booker will bring it up for the Suns. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. That's his third foul of the game. Lakers trail by 8. Outside Rondo. Here's LeBron. Good. And it's Rondo who picks up the assist. And that's now 27 points for LeBron.
LeBron's game has a real shine to it. Spit polish. And he's got a great feel of when to attack from there.
Now here's Booker. 17 points in the game. And Davis sends it back. And so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here. Rondo with the steal. And now it's Waiters running. He can go all the way. Finished off the break. Waiters got his second bucket of the game to go.
Yeah, always had great instincts defensively. Rondo using that length there to come up with the steal.
Here's Bridges. Unable to get that one. Good D by LeBron. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. And Kuzma slams it in.
You know, I think Kuzma's the kind of guy you've got to push out of the paint. When you don't, this is what happens.
Phoenix has gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight and nailed 5 of them. Bridges against Waiters. Booker left side. And he uses the glass on the layup. Booker's got 8 here in the quarter.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Sharge. He gets it up. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Devin Booker making highlights for Phoenix. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Yeah, platinum level dime dropping there, fellas. Accurate and on time.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. The two megastars are the big men, LeBron and Davis. Rajon Rondo is out there with Dion Waiters. And it's Kuzma in at the 3. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. And the basket by Kaminsky. Kaminsky's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Suns. Lakers trail by 6. Rondo passes to Davis. And Davis throws it down.
How about the leaping ability of Davis? Easily gets off the ground to throw it down. And he's a quick jumper and decision maker.
Now, here's Rubio. Tipped away. Bridges kicks to Rubio. 5 to shoot. Bridges passes to Booker. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Davis has got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Bridges against Kuzma. Waiters. Yep, that one goes in there.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Now, here's Rubio. Pass to Baines. Over Davis. And it's Baines missing. The Lakers trail. To take the lead. Rebounded by Kaminsky. Kaminsky's got his 6th rebound on the night. On the wing, Booker. Here's Bridges. Good. And a nice assist from Booker. Booker's got 3 assists tonight. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. And James throws it down.
You know, part of being an outstanding point forward like LeBron is mastering the pick and roll. And trust me when I say it now, he masters the pick and roll.
And it's the Lakers on the break. Rondo's running. Floats it up for Davis. He nails it, and we're tied up.
And what an alley-oop. Those two read each other so well.
It's a play I'm sure they love to run.
And as the receiver, he doesn't feel the need to go for the monster finish that time. I mean, laying it up for the 2 points worked out just fine.
Here's Bridges. Following the basket by Anthony Davis. And this is what the schedule looks like coming up for the Phoenix Suns. On Friday, the New York Knicks coming to town, tipping off a homestand for them. And then on Sunday, they'll be taking on Jonas Valanciunas and the Memphis Grizzlies.
And guys, nothing can cure your sorrows more than some home cooking. This team has been in a rough patch of late, so this homestand probably coming at just the right time.
And that one falls for Bridges. Howard's checked in for Los Angeles. Ayton, he's checked in for the Suns. Diallo comes in for Kaminsky. All free throws good from Bridges. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Waiters with the ball to take the lead. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got rebound number 12 here already in the game.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
And Greg, we've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Lakers trail by 4. Rondo kicks to Kuzma. Back to Rondo. Raiders against Booker. Davis, the pass to Howard. Just 5 on the clock. A step-back shot here, and he didn't get quite enough under that one. Suns leading by 4. Booker dishes to Ayton. Booker looking around. That shot off. Great D that time from Howard. 16 feet away. Drained for 2 points. 8 points for Dion Waiters.
And you see the ability to rise and fire from mid-range, even against that length.
You know, guys, if they're inside, that shot probably gets blocked. But from mid-range, I mean, he's able to get it off over the bigger defender there.
Now here's Booker. Kuzma with the defensive effort.
I wonder if switching baskets really threw him off. I mean, because he can't get anything to fall this half.
Bridges kicks to Rubio. And Davis sends it back. And Ricky Rubio gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game. Oubre's checked in for Mikal Bridges. Lakers have gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. Kuzma passes to Rondo. Waiters up top, covered by Rubio. Waiters no luck. The Suns have gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. And here's Booker. Oubre outside. Good. And a nice assist from Booker. Booker's got 4 assists in the game.
And that's almost automatic anytime he can get the ball in that position.
Lakers trail by 4. Waiters passes to Rondo. Teardrop shot, and it's Ayton with the rebound.
Certainly not the kind of night he was looking for at the offensive end, and it's had a ripple effect on the team.
A nice shot by Booker.
Oh, that's a terrific pass. Ayton, with the advanced skill level, he's just going to get better with time.
Now here's Waiters. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need the basket.
Passes it to Howard. Another shot, and it's good on the layup.
A tough first half, but it's been a different story here since the break.
And it's Rubio with the ball for Phoenix. Pass to Oubre. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on Rajon Rondo.
And you know, guys, when you watch Rubio, he's one of the most hyped international prospects ever. Scouts were right about his ability to manage the game, though.
Shoot 2.
And the first one drops. Both free throws good from Rubio. Lakers trail by 6. Outside Rondo. And good that time.
And how about the focus there from Rondo? Doesn't let the D get to him, able to complete that play through contact.
Rubio against Rondo. Rubio looking around. And stolen by Kuzma. Floats it up for Davis. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And the offense has just operated really smoothly here in the open floor.
Yeah, and for them to reduce the lead, they should keep the pace brisk. I mean, that's how they've generated the highest quality shots.
Now, here's Rubio. Now the pass to Oubre. 3-point. And coming off an assist from Rubio. Rubio's got assist number 8 now on the night. And the Lakers have possession. It's a 5-point game. Timeout called the Lakers. You gotta like what Devin Booker is doing in this one.
Boy, he's been killing them all night, and the defense looks like it's practically packed it in.
And now we get the chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Mikal Bridges.
And I love that it's been a hard-charging performance. Jump shots have been kind of an afterthought. His main goal has been to attack the rim and put the D in some tough spots, and also finishing strong.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, guys, during that last timeout, I listened to Frank Vogel talk to his team. He said, look, you guys are playing physical, and I like that, but it has to be under control. We've committed way too many fouls. We've allowed way too many foul shots. Kevin?
Off the inbound pass, sinks the three-pointer. Kuzma's got 9 points here in the second half.
A reliable stretch four. In this day and age, Kuzma is very valuable because of his three-point shooting.
Booker, right side. The shot that time, not on target. Davis with some nice D.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Yep, it counts.
And he has starting to turn it on now after that slow start.
Phoenix has gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. 6 of 13. Oubre outside. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Kyle Kuzma. That is his first foul of the game. Rondo against Rubio. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Kyle Kuzma picks one up.
And you wonder if it's a good idea to foul Rubio there. I mean, he shot well under 40% from the field for his career, but at the line, he's north of 80%.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. He hits both from the stripe. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Raiders no luck.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
And that one falls for Ricky Rubio. Both free throws good from Rubio. Now Rondo. Pass to Davis. Kicks it to Waiters. Shot clock at 3. A three-pointer off the mark.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
No good from Booker. And so it's Rondo bringing it up for the Lakers. Trailing by 4 and finished off by Davis.
And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other.
And I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
Here's Oubre following the basket by Anthony Davis. Oubre dishes to Rubio. Rebounded by the Lakers. Kuzma's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
And the Lakers call time here.
And they're committing an awful lot of fouls here, and not of the good variety. You don't want to give up easy layups, sure, but it's been a nonstop parade to the foul line.
And Los Angeles guys shooting at 51%. Really solid. Here's Waiters. Got a hand on it. Booker against Waiters. Here's Ayton. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
An absolute beast inside. Love how Ayton uses his size to draw these fouls.
And the first one at the line is good.
And you just have to be enticed by the skill set of Ayton, a 7'1" behemoth who plays with a lot of physicality and skill on both ends.
He doesn't get the second one. Lakers trail by 3. And it's Rondo in the corner, inside. And it's Dwight Howard with the finish.
Dwight Howard wants to be the man during these possessions, and he's been able to come up in crucial spots.
Ayton. Great D that time from Howard. What an opportunity here.
Yeah, chance to take the lead. This is huge.
You know, he's not a knockdown shooter from there, but when you're that uncovered, you almost are forced to take it.
On the wing, Booker lets it go with a 3. That's good. It's Rubio with the assist. Rubio's got 9 assists now tonight. Los Angeles has gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Now here's Davis. Second shot opportunity. Good. 12 points for Dwight Howard.
There's an example of that strength that Dwight Howard possesses. I love seeing him fight through contact.
Rondo against Rubio. On the wing, Booker. Back to Diallo. They get it back. In the corner, it's Oubre. Kicks it to Ayton. Dishes to Rubio. Here's Oubre. Off target from 3-point range.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
You know, that's a trademark of his defense. Quick to react, close down the shooter, and then affect the shot.
Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
Booker against Waiters, and it's sent back by Howard.
Excellent timing by Howard. He knows exactly when to jump to deny shot attempts.
To tie it up. Here's Davis. Yes! He has tied up this game. Oh, what a shot.
Watch out. Anthony Davis has caught fire.
Rubio against Rondo. Passes it to Booker. And Davis sends it back. That's tipped. Here are the Lakers with the ball. Oh, Kuzma's in position. Money!
Kyle Kuzma showing you the killer instinct, which oftentimes is really special, showing you how valuable he is.
Now, here's Rubio. On the wing, Booker. Oh, wow, a huge basket to tie the game.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game? Yes.
And Frank Vogel wants a timeout. Here's Rubio. Down low, Howard with the steal. From deep three-point range. Oh, it's no good. And we're headed to overtime. And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. Live from the Staples Center, you're watching 2K Sports. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ballgame. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. And it's the Suns to start out. So the overtime period is now ticking away. Should be fun. Courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineup for us now in overtime. So the Lakers 5 right now. Davis is out there with Howard. Then there's Kyle Kuzma. That's Rajon Rondo. And it's Waiters in at the 2.
Just so resourceful as a player. Davis gets the job done inside in all sorts of ways. And that's one of them right there, crashing the offensive glass, getting that second chance bucket.
Now here's Rubio. To the inside and stolen by Howard. Outside Rondo. Finished off the break. Rondo's got the lead up to 4 now for the Lakers.
Yeah, you can't let Rondo get free in those situations. He's an absolute terror on the fast break.
And Rubio kicks to Booker. Pass to Bridges. Just 5 to shoot. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Patrol the offensive glass.
You know, that time I thought he did it with authority. Tremendous putback at a time when they really need it.
Now here's Rondo. Kuzma outside. Here's Davis. Rebound by the Suns. On the wing, Booker. He's guarded by Waiters. No good from Booker.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
Now here's Kuzma. Around 2 minutes into overtime now. It's been a good one. Davis against Booker. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Ayton.
Davis is really the total package. A mobile, sharp-shooting big guy who can score from everywhere.
And the Lakers making a change here. James is checked in.
Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
And the Suns call time. Suns trail by 4. Rubio outside. The pass to Bridges. He kicks it to Booker. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game.
Yeah, and luckily they've got terrific depth
at that position. If there's one spot on the floor where they can afford to lose somebody, that would probably be it.
Free throw good, Booker. Both free throws good from Booker. Just under 2.5 minutes passed here in this overtime. Rondo passes to James. Here is Howard, defended by Bridges. Howard kicks to Rondo. Here's Waiters, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. Fast break, here come the Suns. Booker with no one around, kept alive. Here's Ayton. The third shot of the possession finally falls for him. Ayton's got 4 points now in the quarter.
He is showing signs of maturity in these moments. It's clear that Ayton takes pride in coming through for his team.
And Howard with the stuff.
And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other.
And I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
Now here's Rondo, following the miss by DeAndre Ayton. And stolen by Ayton. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
2 shots, foul, 2.
So the first one drops, and that brings them within 2 here. Both free throws good from Bridges. The Lakers have gone 3 for 5 for their shot since we got started here in overtime. Rubio against Rondo. Here's James. It's hauled in by Diallo. The Suns have gone ice cold here in overtime. They've only knocked down 2 of their 8 shots. Rubio misses.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
Here's Booker. McGee with the block.
Boy, and the wingspan McGee has covers a lot of ground. Very useful for shot blocking.
And it's Phoenix's ball. Rubio with it. On the wing, Booker. Howard against Ayton. Lock at 6. Bridges passes to Diallo. Kicks it to Rubio. From deep. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. And an intentional foul right there.
You know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Sure, it's not over. The clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they got to try to manage it.
So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
2-possession game now, guys. Some very important free throws there.
Phoenix calls timeout. They're behind by 5. There's 18 seconds left in the first overtime. Guys, your thoughts?
Trying to stay alive, they've got to work quickly.
Yeah, they're going to draw up a play here, I think, to get a shot right off of the inbounds pass and not waste too much time at all.
And here's Booker from the arc. Dwight Howard pulls it in. And he commits the intentional foul. He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there. From deep 3-point range, no good that time.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
And so the Lakers take the win. They escaped with a victory, although they needed an extra period to get it done.
Yeah, but what a great game. I mean, both teams, I felt like, gave it their all. But when it came to OT, it was just all about sheer determination on their part.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Hey, LeBron, congrats on the win. What do you think made the difference tonight?
Defense. We made our mark defensively. We understand that for the long term, we have to defend at a high level. We've been doing that.
It does start at that end, LeBron. Congrats again. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.